the uncertainty of the people that show up and pretend that they, you know, want to play in the private portion. Their unreliability would put us into this situation. So now we're waiting on
Prepare to fight.
F3s here. We are going to see Sparks versus Nerve, but this may be the last match of the night, guys. I don't know. If you think you can beat Sparks, then message to Goonies on IRC. Yeah, they really do become wizards.
Here's a hint, call vote T1.
Yeah, exactly. Sparks is, he's only half as good on that map as he is on this one. Alright. So, at the start here, Sparks has been doing this whole thing without any armor. He gets out of that fight there, and...
You have taken the lead.
Oh, hang on, I just realized something. I'm a dumbass.
What? Oh god, tell me you reported it.
Just stupid thing where I bound a certain key that I shouldn't have. Sparks getting first blood. Sorry about that, guys.
Okay.
2 hits.
Well, really, I'm wondering how this match is going to go because it is significant when someone takes down Sparks on T7, and I can count on my thumb the number of times we've seen that happen on King of the Hill.
Yeah, and I can use my thumb and another appendage to count the number of times that I've seen it overall. So, you know.
Okay.
Right now we're seeing dominance, item dominance by Sparks, and he will actually be able to get this. It does eat a rocket, but with the instant grab of Mega, it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage against him. So now basically he's just holding position, and he will be able to get red, no problem. Easy peasy. And he picks up the frag. So there's red, here comes lower yellow, and now he's got all the time in the world to just sashay himself over. Yeah, that's just kind of a silly move. Sashay himself over to the Mega, also picking up the 50, so once he picks up this Mega, any damage that he does against Nerve means that Nerve won't really be able to recover very quickly from it, because that 50 health is no longer up, and it won't be up for another several seconds.
Do you have your respawn timers on?
I do. I turned them back on.
Okay.
That's what I was talking about with my my binds.
Apparently I cheat.
Yeah, now Sparks might lose Mega. Oh, no he won't. Yeah, Nerve just disappeared. Let's go watch Nerve.
And the fact
trying
that
to
Sparks
survive.
has been able to take control so early in this map, usually when we see Sparks play on T7, which is all the time, he does not really go for an early dominance. And here we're seeing it come out right out of the gate, and that does not spell good things for Nerve.
Right, and well, and I think that Nerve might have been one of the people that you know, when I made that call, I said, hey, you know, those of you listening on the stream or whatever, I was realizing that our private contenders were failing us big time, and so I think Nerve just messaged the Goonies and said, hey, let me in, coach. So, you know, he's facing off against Sparks, who has won several King of the Hill, so this is a huge uphill battle, and it's the kind of thing you know, that we try to avoid by setting up a private portion. But you know, hey, when you don't have contenders, if somebody wants to play, they play. All right, so yeah, I mean, I'm looking at some PMs over IRC, and they have sort of a consistent theme to them where our viewers are basically saying, you know, we're with you, we understand the frustration, and you know, you might not even want to hold King of the Hill for you know, a while until the private portion people act like adults, to quote one of the PMs. I kind of disagree. I think what we'll do is we just won't do a private portion. Well, the biggest issue with round 19 was that we had the private portion people getting, I guess, tired of waiting their turn in line, and you know, we knew that they would destroy the open, you know, list, sort of the current contenders, so we were asking them to wait, and they kind of got tired of waiting. Well,
Which is the whole reason for having a private portion in the first place.
exactly. You know, we basically say, okay,
Keep things a little
halfway
more
through the
fair.
night, and it was exactly at the halfway point. At 10:30, we had the server spawned and ready to go, and at that point, the private people had disappeared, except for Sparks. So kudos to Sparks. You're the man. Still need to learn how to type
You as
TMS
Frank,
in
you
the
just remember
console.
it.
But other than that, thank you, Sparks. But yeah, I mean, really, if you want to have a private portion for King of the Hill, then show up. Otherwise, we're just going to keep it open all night long. And QQ if you don't get a chance to play. That's just going to be how it is. I want to mention this. Little Birdie told me that DJ Wheat is going to be broadcasting the American ESL a champion, like the ESL American Championship. If you go over to the ESL site, you'll see that they've got the Quake Live Championship thing coming up, and DJ Wheat is on board, I believe, to shoutcast that. At least that's what one of the ESL admins told me. So I'm hoping that's the case. And what we're basically looking to do, we're talking with ESL and saying, you know, hey, if Wheat can't cover everything, then we're going to try to fill in the gaps. Yeah, but this strafe jumping tutorial, if you're new to the game, it's honestly one of the best ever, because he demonstrates some stuff live. He does bridge to rail, but he explains why. He explains why you strafe and why you turn your mouse at certain points, and why you angle your mouse a certain way as you're strafe jumping. And it was...
Yay, floating point math.
Yeah. Alright. Nerve is calling out Nos. Well, Noistra, whatever the frig his name was.
Noistra.
Yeah, Noistra, thank you. Alright, let's see if we can get F3s out of these guys. So yeah, I just want to say, you know, thank you to the community for being awesome, because we already have more players than we could probably fit in. So awesome community.
Prepare to fight.
And we're gonna get this thing going live, and they're making my dreams come true, because we're gonna be able to see Lost World, which is I've said it many times on the stream. I'm gonna say it again. It's, in my opinion, the map that really, at the end of it, you know whether or not you're the better player. It's just that simple, because it's not about spawn frags. It's all about
Taking the lead.
better aim and a smart play. So far, Nerve getting on the board, and he's gonna be able to pick up this upper yellow. I guess technically it's not an upper yellow. Anyway, whatever. It's like what, 3 Quake units or something? And that's gonna be number 2. Looks
Nice
like
work, Kier.
yeah, Annika kind of losing nerve in the firefight there. You could say he's losing his nerve. Oh man, I've been waiting all night for something stupid like that. All right. Yay.
Wow. You just made
Going
a
to
Urkel bullet.
Hawaii.
And that's not
Uh-oh.
pretty shade. Whoa.
Alright. 3-0, and Annika actually got nerve pretty low there, so let's see.
Alright, well, Annika's gonna be making a nice grab here for the Mega. Rocket jumping, denying that one to
Nice.
Nerve. Nice.
Very nice.
Nice. Taco.
Amp
That
says,
was
don't quit your
cool.
day job, Greased. Yeah, I know. But see, you have to understand that I totally relish in that stupid shit, because, you know... I don't know.
Do you ketchup in it?
Apparently we just needed to end up on Lost World before the commentary went to